First, I'll sketch the diorama so you can get a clear idea of what we'll be working on today. Once the sketch is done, I'll jump straight into building the frame for the Godzilla figure, using steel wire wrapped with aluminum foil for the skeleton. Next, I'll apply thin sheets of clay over the frame to create a base layer before starting to sculpt Godzilla. It's time to bring out my trusty tools. First, I'll trim off the excess clay to start shaping Godzilla. After finishing the body, I'll start crafting a beautiful pair of wings for Godzilla. They'll look like dragon wings. Super cool, right? Next, to complete the Godzilla figure, I'll need to attach the spikes, which is the part I like the least when sculpting Godzilla. Now, let's attach those awesome wings to our Godzilla. To bring Godzilla to life, we need a skilled hand to paint him beautifully, and I must admit, painting isn't my strong suit. I've received a lot of feedback from previous videos that the painting part wasn't as satisfying as it could be. I'm working hard to improve it. Please cheer me on and stick with me as I get better every day. This week's Godzilla color scheme is inspired by the 2024 Godzilla movie. However, I've learned from last week's video to use multiple layers of paint to create depth and make the figure look like a real, living creature. After Godzilla is complete, I'll move on to creating the base for this week's diorama. The concept is the Hollywood sign on Mount Lee in Los Angeles being destroyed by Godzilla's atomic breath. Once I've got the perfect shape, I'll paint it. This time, I'll change up the Hollywood mountain a bit by adding a river flowing through it, incorporating a resin element into the diorama. Next, I'll create a mold to pour the resin for the base. The resin has dried, so I'll remove the mold and finish the base for the diorama. To create a realistic burn effect from Godzilla's energy beam, I'll use cotton around the beam area, then attach the atomic beam and spray paint it. Since the 2024 Godzilla has a pink energy beam, I'll use pink paint and add some black to simulate smoke. Finally, I'll attach the destroyed Hollywood sign letters. I'm not sure why such a cool winged Godzilla design hasn't been featured in a movie yet, even though there's been some pretty impressive fan art that's got a lot of support from fans. To finish the base of the diorama, I'll use resin-soaked cotton to create some wave effects in the river, making it look like the water is disturbed by Godzilla. And finally, we're done with this week's creation. Now, it's showtime. Also, don't forget that we offer many unique epoxy resin products. Please support us by shopping on our website, www.amazingtrungex.com. Wishing you all a week full of energy. Goodbye.